What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I just kind of want to talk about this whole Byron Jones situation. Obviously, we're not going to be having him for at least 4 games. He's on the PUP list. Most of you guys probably are aware of that. I'm not really sure where he is in the injury. So as far as replacing him goes, it's kind of difficult to answer. It kind of depends on his health situation. We know for a fact that we're going to be without him for 4 games. And if that's going to be the case, if he's only going to be out for 4 games and then after that we get him back, then we're probably just going to have to stick with the guys we have. Which probably means obviously Byron Jones and Nick Needham as starting corners, because our starting corners in general are Xavier Howard, Byron Jones, and Nick Needham. So what I would probably do is when we're in our base packages, have Xavier Howard and Nick Needham on the outside, and then when we do our nickel packages, slide Nick inside and put Cater on the outside, I guess. The reason I say that is because Nick Needham is best as a nickel corner, and I don't want to make both positions worse. I don't want to make the nickel position and the boundary corner worse at the same time. So that's probably what I would do if he is only going to be out 4 games. Now, the Dolphins are obviously going to have more information as far as what Byron Jones' injury is really looking like. If he's going to be missing more significant time, then we might need to look into free agency. Maybe look at someone like an Xavier Rhodes or a Chris Harris or a Maurice Canaday, Joe Hayden maybe, something like that. There's some guys available. There's Vernon Hargraves as well, who's a little bit younger. He's about 27, 28. So those are some players that we might be able to look into if Byron Jones is going to be out longer. Vernon Hargraves might be a player we should look into anyway, just as a talented player that we can have as a depth guy. But the issue is, I don't know if someone like Xavier Rhodes or Chris Harris or Joe Hayden, I don't know if they're going to want to come to the Dolphins to play 4 games and then be a backup the rest of the season. I don't think those guys are going to go for that. They have been #1 corners throughout their career. So I don't know if they would go for that at this point in their careers. But if Byron's going to miss more significant time, then it might be easier to go get guys like that. So it just depends on where his health is at. Now, unfortunately, this is a tough 4 games for Byron to be out. I think we can probably get past New England. It's going to be a tough matchup. The Patriots are always going to be tough. Bill Belichick will have them ready. But I think it's a matchup we can win, but it is going to be tough. But then after that, we have... I might not get the order right, but I know the teams. We have the Bills, the Ravens, and then the Bengals. I know our first 4 opponents are New England, Buffalo, Baltimore, and Cincy. But the order, I'm not sure if I have the order right. I know we played New England first, obviously. But either way, that's a tough first 4 games, and we are for sure without Byron Jones for those 4. But like I said, if it's only 4 games, we're probably just gonna have to stick with what we have. Maybe go pick up Vernon Hargraves, because I think he's a guy you might actually be able to have just be a backup once Byron comes back. But I don't think you can do that with like Chris Harris or Xavier Rhodes. I don't think they're going to want to be a backup. So that's just my thoughts. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I appreciate hitting that like button. Have any questions or comments in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.